Hello there, guys, and welcome back to another Two Halves Livestream. So today we're going to start off talking about Mo Salah being announced as a PFA Player of the Month. Do you think he deserves it, Rico?
No. I think Aubameyang should have got it.
Yeah.
Or Aubameyang. There's plenty of better, good Premier League strikers out there, better than Salah that month.
Yeah, I'll just have a look now who was contested up there. But I think he's done well this month. But maybe not Player of the Month. The other ones were Huminson, Marcus Rashford, Felipe Anderson, Harry Kane, Eden Hazard, and Van Dijk. So I'd probably say out of all of them, Huminson would be my personal choice. What about you, Rico?
I'll go with Van Dijk.
Yeah, he's been very good this month. But the decision's been made. He's the one that gets the award. But maybe next month, the other players that we mentioned that we think deserve it might get it. Another thing we can talk about is the signing of Brahim Diaz to Real Madrid from Manchester City. I personally think I've seen just a few things like highlights of him at Manchester City, and I think he's a really good talent. But he's been a bit under the radar in this country, hasn't he? Don't really hear about him much.
I suppose he's so good.
Yeah,
so good team. He's hard
yeah,
to
he's not been able to like properly break in at Manchester City because they've just got so many good players. So I same problem at at Real Madrid, sorry. So I'm not sure if this is the right move, but Manchester City making profit again off their youth players. That's how they're working, it seems now. After the sale, like Jadon Sancho and any other club in Europe would be like basically crying over they've lost this like these talented players. But with Manchester City, they've already got like so many good players that it doesn't really matter to them. So just offloading them and getting some money is good enough for them, isn't it? So yeah. Now we can go on to the League Cup fixtures in the next couple of days. We've got Tottenham versus Chelsea in the first EFL Cup semi-final, and then the other one, Manchester City versus Burton Albion. So let's talk about Chelsea Tottenham first. So how do you think it's going to go, Rico?
Well, it's the first leg. I think the first leg's at Tottenham, isn't it?
Yeah, it's at Wembley. So
I think Tottenham are going to be putting out a strong team. Chelsea, I think I'm going to go with a 2-0 Tottenham win in the first leg.
fair enough.
That's my.
Yeah, they beat them 3-1 earlier on in the season at Wembley. Tottenham did. So they could definitely do it again. But it's just whether or not Chelsea and Tottenham turn up. If both clubs turn up, it'll be a great game to watch because they're both very good sides. But if Chelsea do what they did last time, then yeah, they could win by 2 or 3 goals to Tottenham. So it's really whether or not like they turn up or not. But for that game, Chelsea got a lot of injuries, so they'll probably play someone like Hudson-Odoi, who I believe needs to be given that chance in that first team, especially in a like fixture like this. Otherwise, it just gives him more reason to leave for Bayern.
Yep.
And although Chelsea are going to get a lot of money for him, I believe that he can skyrocket that price of 30 million within 2 years to like 100. So when you think about it long term, that sale 30 million means basically nothing unless he really does F it up at Bayern. But it's not all done yet. He might stay at Chelsea. It's come out in the press last couple of days that Sarri doesn't believe he should go to Bayern, so that obviously means that he wants him to stay at Chelsea. So, but it's just I don't think words are enough in this scenario. He needs to start playing him for Hudson-Odoi to actually believe in what he's saying. Otherwise, he's just going to go. It's as simple as that. But I do believe he will play in this game because the likes of Willian, I think, and Pedro are injured, but Pedro might be back. I think they said so. But that will be his first game, so I don't know if he start or not. So it's really. So, and then Tottenham, they're in really good form. They beat 7-0 Tranmere Rovers. I know they're only Tranmere Rovers, but still 7-0, just obliterated them. Son on really good form. So yeah, it can really go either way, can't it? I'm probably going to go with a 2-1 Tottenham on the first leg, but we don't know about Stamford Bridge. But next game, talk about Manchester City versus Burton Albion. So one interesting semi-final for a League Cup. What do you think about this, Rico?
I think it's going to be a waste of time, really. It's going to be over in the first leg, and it's going to be probably a 4-0 win to City in the first leg, and it'll be like a 1-0, 2-0 to City in the second leg.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'd have to agree with you there. I don't like saying it, but they will most likely just obliterate Burton Albion. They've done really well to get to the semi-final to this stage. I'm really quite surprised, but they're going to give it their all. First leg is at the Etihad, so they're going to love that. They're going to get all riled up and everything. So they're going to try their best, but I don't believe that will be anywhere near enough. Because to me, Manchester City have 2 11s in their side that could get into the top 4 of the Premier League easily. So even if they're playing their second team, the whole second team in this game, I still believe that they'll win 3 or 4-0 because they're just that good. The only way I can see this going the other way is if they just have a completely fluke performance from both sides. So Manchester City have a really bad performance, and Burton Albion are just turn into Real Madrid. Well, actually, I don't think that's a good analogy at the moment.
Also, I think Kevin De Bruyne will start.
Yeah, because he's been just come back from injury, so it'd be good for him to start, and he'll go straight through Burton Albion if everything goes to plan. So that will cause even more problems for him. So yeah, I'm gonna say I could see them with De Bruyne as well. Now I'd probably say 5-1 Manchester City. That's my score predictions. Didn't you say 4-0, Rico?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it will be about 3 or 4 goals. If they score, then I think it will just push City to score even more. But yeah, that's just the way I feel. But yeah, they're the League Cup fixtures. There's and also what happened in what always happens in like these cup games with Tottenham and Chelsea. Chelsea have always dominated the games. So you know, I'm not sure if they're mentally ready yet for to win the game, because that's what everyone's questioning is whether or not their team is like mentally ready enough. But yeah, I'll leave that there. But we could talk about as well Adrian Rabiot going to FC Barcelona. You've heard of that about that, Rico?
Yeah, that's not a good deal. I don't think he's. I think it's not. it's a good deal for Barcelona, but it's a bad one for him because every player, Phil Coutinho and Dembele, I just don't think he will get enough playing time, and I think he'll be a wasted talent, to be honest. And I think he'll wish he.
Yeah, but the way this deal would work is that his contract ends in the summer, I think. So it's really PSG's fault for not getting him down for a contract earlier. I think at this point, Adrian Rabiot just wants to leave, so he's refusing every contract that they throw at him. But before then, they could have sorted it out, and they just haven't because he's a class player. But they just don't really care that much, it seems. But it's his decision at the end of the day because he might not get playing time, but you never know. He could break into the team and he could be a vital part of the Barcelona team because he's got the talent to do it. So the only reason why I see him not doing that is the people in front of him. But the people in front of him also getting a bit old, aren't they? You've got Busquets, who's how old is he, Rico? Is he like 32?
I think he's 32, 31, something like that.
Yeah, that's quite old as a footballer, obviously. So it's not ideal for Barcelona. So this man coming in, Rabiot, very talented. He might not do exactly the same as Busquets, but he can definitely offer something different. And I think uh, it would be a good move on Barcelona's side because they've got a good backup. But I'm not sure for Adrian Rabiot
Yeah.
himself. But it's just what it is. We can quickly talk about Team of the Year just come out um, thing on EA. Have you seen it, Rico? Have you seen the Team of the Year?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on that?
I think it's an alright team. I just think it's another team of the year. Think
Yeah. There's no Neymar this year though.
no
No Neymar.
Neymar, but I think he should have been in it, to be honest. I think he's done well enough to get into the team of the year. He's
Yeah,
scoring
but I
goals.
think Mbappe's done incredibly well this year though as well. So and he hasn't done that much. He's been injured as well. Another thing, Rico. Have you seen his hair?
Yeah,
Yes.
rubbish.
Awful. Dreadlocks. Oh, he don't look good on him. I don't
No.
like it, but at the end of the day, it's just a haircut. So he can do what he wants as long as he playing good football. I couldn't care less, to be honest. But some other players in there. There's a few Premier League players in there: Van Dijk, De Gea, De Bruyne, Kante. And then it's changed a bit this year. You've got Varane in there, Van Dijk. I don't think they've been in there before, and obviously the new one, Mbappe, which I think that's really good for his age.
I think Hazard should have been in there.
I'm not sure about that
And
one.
Aubameyang's had a good year, scoring lots of goals.
Yeah, them two players have had a good year, but they haven't. I don't think they've had a great year. One was a bit surprised about was yes, Mbappe's done very well to get into the team of the year. I know it's only just like the EA Sports one, but I think Salah should have really been in his place.
He had a good first half of 2018, but I
Yeah,
don't think he had a great second half so far. I think he's been
I
pretty
do. I
woeful.
do see where you're coming from there, but I think this is voted by people and not just done by the professionals or whatever. But I think the reason why he's been picked over Mo Salah is not for goals or assists or anything like that. It's what he's brought to his teams, his international side and his club side, PSG. and the fact that he's won the World Cup. He won the World Cup this summer, so winning the
Salah,
World Cup. Sorry,
Salah didn't win the
no,
World Cup.
I'm not talking about Salah. I'm talking about Mbappe.
Oh,
And he was a vital part in that, of them winning it. So I think that is why he's got the edge over Mo Salah. Because other than that, goals and assists wise, I think he's miles ahead. Um, so yeah, that's the only reason. But it's unfortunate for Salah. But you know, it is what it is. Mbappe's still a very good player, and he still deserves to be up there with the elite players. And
yeah,
he is becoming an elite player at only 20 years old.
yeah.
So good for him. But that's all we've got to really talk about, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. And yeah, that's all we got.
Remember live stream Monday and Friday.
Yeah, live streams Monday and Friday, guys, and also we will also maybe doing 3 a week when something big happens in football. So, for
Like the
example,
Champions League.
well, we'll probably talk about that on the Friday. But like big transfers, if they happen, especially in the summer and this January, um, then and they're breaking, then we're going to talk about them in a quick video, like as soon as we find out, just to you go updated with our thoughts and opinions, and we'd love to get to know yours, because at the end of the day, we want this to be like a community. We want people to um, like share their opinions and what they think of any situations in football. But that's it, guys. Yeah, we're gonna stop the live stream now, but we will see you on Friday, and uh, enjoy the game. See you later.